What's going on, guys? It is Saturday in Zermatt. I'm currently standing just inside of my hotel. As you can see behind me, it is pouring rain. It's practice day, so I'm currently perfectly dry. We're gonna go get soaked and see what these trails look like. Let's go have some fun. Today's practice was changed up a little bit because of the weather conditions. So we're starting with stage 3, heading over to stage 2, then 1 and 4. Visibility is horrendous. Can't even see anything out there. It's actively raining. As you can see, I've got my hood pulled up inside my helmet, trying to keep my hair and head dry so I can stay warm. It's definitely cold outside. It's probably around 50 degrees and everyone's out here just suffering through it pretty much. Just hopped off the gondola. I don't think I have to explain conditions to you. It's pretty obvious. We'll take this in for a moment. You're now dropping in at the top of stage 3. I forgot to check my brakes before dropping in. Turns out they were wet. Can't stop when your brakes are wet and they haven't dried out yet. As you can see, for today's video, I thought I would try something different. I'm playing back the GoPro and giving you guys my own reference point, what I thought while I was going down the trail. So we're watching this together. Of course, with the conditions, bear in mind it makes things a little challenging when it comes to filming on a GoPro. So I appreciate your patience. There's only so much it can do. But throughout the video, it gets better and then occasionally gets a little bit worse. The GoPro continuously clears itself so that way you can see. That being said, the way the GoPro looks, that's exactly how my glasses looked. I noticed a ton of other riders, they were opting to not wear goggles or any eye protection. That was pretty much the only way you could see. Between the moisture in the air fogging up your lens and then also your own breath and internal body temperature causing it to heat up, it made visibility incredibly difficult. So just getting through as best as I could here. Stage 3 definitely had some nice technical sections. Kind of had to pick and choose your lines while you were going through. Stage 2 wasn't quite as technical. I really enjoyed both the stages though, and stage 2 especially had some amazing flow, especially near the bottom. Can't wait till you guys get to see that with me. Alright, now that we cleared that technical section, just thought I would take a moment to thank all of you that have been watching regularly and those of you that have subscribed to the channel. It seriously means so much to me. I love seeing those like buttons add up throughout each and every video and all the subscription counts just increasing. It's amazing. I greatly appreciate it from all of you, and I was having so much fun riding. I love filming the trails and sharing the experience with you, especially while we're here taking on the Enduro World Series, and these conditions are just insane. This rider showed me the way. I was super pumped about that. I would have never thought that was a line. Here it is. And a lot of this portion of stage 3, it was just really technical. A lot of people stopping to spot their lines and everything. Unfortunately, the traffic made it a little difficult to ride. I usually prefer to just kind of make my way through entirely without stopping too much, especially in wet conditions. When I stop, it kind of throws me off my game. But it is what it is. I got to see that rider take that line that I would not have known about otherwise. That'll definitely come in handy tomorrow for the race. We're now on the transfer, headed up to the top of stage 2. This particular climb here reminded me of when I was at Windrock. It was brutal. Just me struggling to ride my bike. You guys know the deal. He wasn't struggling. Yep, just me, still struggling to ride my bike. I've mentioned it to you guys in the past. I don't have a ton of experience riding in wet conditions, especially in this particular setting. It's hard to see in the video, but that's like a 3 or 4 inch deep rut that we're riding through. My tires were just getting caught up in it. I know a lot of people don't have that problem, and it comes down to just staying loose. I was doing my best that I could with it, but it was still difficult for me. Hopefully tomorrow I can clean it up and won't have any problems. This section of stage 2 right here was fast. Some guys were flying through here. I didn't have the confidence, especially with the wet turns and everything. You can see a lot of the trail that we're riding down. It's pretty much a river. Everything is just soaking wet. By this point on the trail, I was really starting to feel like I was getting into a rhythm and feeling the flow, especially with the wet weather conditions and just sliding all over. I was able to just kind of adapt to it, overcome, not really think about it too much, and just let my bike do its thing. It's such a great feeling when you find that flow, especially in such terrible conditions like this. There's a few wooden bridges like this one here on stage 3 and stage 2. Oh man, you got to be careful on those. They are super slippery. They don't have any mesh to help your tires grip, and your tires just slide out right from underneath you. Hard to tell here, but it is steep. Definitely don't want to let the bike get away from you too much. Horrible line. I know tomorrow to take the inside. And then on this, I was spotting the line, and straight up and over that rock for a little drop is definitely the way to go. Hopefully I'll be able to put that together tomorrow. Just riding through a river. You guys know the deal. A couple tight switchbacks here on stage 2. Especially this next one. Oh, now we're in the fun part. So this is a brand new trail. Literally no one has ridden it. They just finished it. And it is an amazing flow section with some nice tabletops and amazing berms. Thankfully, these berms are as good as they are, because it would have been super challenging if they weren't so tall and gave us so much room to work with. After that, we got a little pedal section here. You can see how dirty my bike is. And then we're dropping into another fun, flowy section, again with some sweet berms. A little bit more natural this time. This was by far my most favorite section. Hey, if you guys have been enjoying this week's content, if you can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and hit that like button, I would truly appreciate it. Also, leave a comment down below and just let me hear your appreciation. I've been putting in a ton of time trying to get these videos out for you for EWS week. I've been having a blast with it. Love trying to get it out. Love trying to hype up the week and everything, just like it should be, because it's the Enduro World Series. It's crazy. I still can't believe that I'm even saying that. It's an awesome week, and even with these weather conditions, I was still having so much fun. Hey! I was super surprised to see Amy there on the trail. It was so cool of her being out here in the rain. She's got her umbrella and rain jacket on and everything, just hanging out, watching racers go by just on practice day. She was also scoping it out so she knew where to go for the race. It was so awesome of her. Now we're back at the hub, and obviously it's time to clean my bike. After I did stage 2 and stage 3, I decided that was probably enough for the day. All right, guys, so that was practice on stage 3 and stage 2. I decided after that I was going to call it for the day. I'm just going to try to conserve my energy and be ready as I can for the race tomorrow. The trails are super wet, but surprisingly have way more grip than I was anticipating. Regardless though, no matter how much you practice lines and everything else, when it's wet like this, you're just pretty much going along for the ride, just trying to stay on 2 wheels, keeping it upright for as much as possible. So I'm here at the hub where everyone's got their pit set up and we're meeting for the races and everything. So thanks so much for joining in. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell me where to ride next.